Hello and welcome again to airgunweb.com. My name is Rick Utzler and I'm glad you've chosen to spend some time with us as we take a look at the Gamo Socom Tactical. It is one of Gamo's newer designs and it is available at pyramidair.com for around $300. What makes the rifle so special? It has the combination of the best of Gamo's offerings. It has the Varmint Hunter Optics package, which is a 3x9x40 scope and includes a flashlight and a laser mounted on top. It has the noise dampening system from the Whisper to control shot noise, and it has power and accuracy. All of this is mounted on a new Socom ambidextrous stock with an adjustable cheek piece. Let's take a close-up look at this rifle.
The Gamo Socom Tactical is a new design from Gamo. While much of the mechanics between the various Gamo models are identical, there are a lot of cool new features on this gun. The gun is nearly all composite, which makes it incredibly light at only 7.5 pounds. The stock is fully ambidextrous, has a very unique design, and includes an adjustable cheek piece. This is a really nice stock from Gamo's design team. The Socom Tactical shares features from some of Gamo's most popular rifles. At the front of the rifle is the noise dampening system from the Whisper, while the optics package is taken from the Varmint Hunter, which includes a 3x9x40 scope, laser, and a flashlight. One issue that arose while testing dealt with the height of the front sight. It caused the light from the flashlight to reflect back into the scope when trying to use the scope at night. When just using the light and laser to point shoot, the rifle did very well out to 30 yards. For those who want to shoot with open sights, the Socom Tactical comes with a great set of front and rear fiber optic sights. Here's a look at the adjustable cheek piece as well as the new Gamo trigger. If Gamo really wanted to improve this trigger, they'd shorten that second stage. I did find it smoother than their original triggers, however. The manual safety is located directly in front of the trigger.
Let's talk a little bit about performance. The power plant on the Gamo Socom Tactical is the basic Gamo 1000 foot per second class power plant. This is the heart of nearly every Gamo and it has proved to be very, very reliable. I've tested several pellets in the Socom Tactical and found the Gamo Red Fire pellets to give me the best accuracy inside 30 yards, with the Crosman Premier lights doing better downrange. Here are the velocity test results using the 7-grain hobby pellets as a baseline and our best pellet, the Gamo Red Fires. The RWS Hobbies shot a high of 992 feet per second, a low of 975, an average of 983, giving us the extreme spread of 17 feet per second, and a standard deviation of 6 feet per second. That equates to 15.2 foot-pounds. Now the Gamo Red Fire pellets shot a high of 899 feet per second, a low of 881 feet per second, an average of 889 feet per second. The extreme spread was only 18 feet per second, and the standard deviation of 5 feet per second. Now that equates to 14.27 foot-pounds. Let's talk about shooting characteristics and accuracy. Shooting the Socom is a lot of fun. At only 7.5 pounds, including the scope, it's an all-day shooter for sure. Cocking is very easy, and as long as you're not trying to shoot from the bench, the trigger is better than average. It's pretty smooth, and it's pretty light. It's not terribly hard, and it's not rough like some of the Crosman triggers. It does have a very long second stage, however, and that's what gives me the problem on the bench. The rifle is also a bit hold sensitive. We tested the Socom Tactical at 20 yards. The first group that you're going to see is much larger than I would have liked, but I adjusted my hold and we got the second group. With the adjusted hold, I was able to maintain that smaller group size throughout the rest of our testing. Let's take a look at these groups. ahead and wrap this up. My final opinion of the Gamo Socom breaks into, of course, your pros and your cons. Here are the pros. It's very quiet. It's lightweight, like I said, at only 7.5 pounds with the scope. It's a lot of fun to shoot. It should be very good for small game and pest control up to about 30 yards. The light and the laser are very, very effective for point and shoot applications. And the stock has excellent ergonomics. I absolutely love this new stock. Now the cons. It's kind of pricey in my opinion at $300. It definitely is hold sensitive, especially from the bench. The long second stage with the trigger limits accuracy from the bench. That's in my opinion. When using the flashlight, and I found this to be very interesting, light will reflect off this sight. So at night, if you're trying to use the scope and the flashlight, you're going to have some problems. The scope also should have been adjustable. It needs to have an adjustable objective. You're not able to use the full range of the magnification inside 50 yards. And at 50 yards and beyond, the optics were fuzzy. So the scope is really a poor scope for this rifle, and it needs a better scope. Now, with all of that said, I still believe that most people, myself included, will really enjoy shooting the Socom Tactical. It has a one-of-a-kind look and feel that I've not found with any other airgun. Simply changing out the scope would make a huge difference in my opinion. I've got some 3 to 9 by 40 leaper scopes or center point scopes around the shop that should drop right into these mounts and will make this a completely different rifle. I'd like to take a moment and thank the folks at Gamo for sending us this rifle. I also want to thank the folks at Pyramid Air for sponsoring this review. When you're looking for your next air rifle or your next batch of supplies, please point your browser to www.pyramidair.com. They've been incredible to work with and they really stand behind their customers. Until next time, this is Rick Utzler with airgunweb.com. Thanks again for spending some time with us today.